I'm going to give you a voucher that you can redeem at a time most convenient to you. Maybe I'll owe you another half a diamond in the future.
Okay. What is up, the world of the living? My name is Lex and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. Yes, I changed this thing to a lectern. And believe it or not, in a moment this thing will magically disappear. And after my cuts with after a scene with Silent, it will magically reappear back because, well, I actually recorded me building it after we had a collab. So, yeah, sorry about that little bit of video editing powered time travel. I honestly don't mean any ill by that. My point here is that Silent and I had a collab, yeah, had a meetup together. And that's why there's a lectern in the middle of here, because that's a part of that plan. Yeah, remember that entire player-made currency thing that I suggested? Hey, can you, like, not? I'm trying to talk to my people. Yeah, go away, please. Well, yeah, Silent's now on board. Or at the very least, I tried to convince him to be on board. So, check that conversation out. So, what's up, Silent?
Not much, how are you doing?
I'm doing, yeah, this weather.
Yeah, I feel you. This is about normal. It looks really good in the rain, though.
Yeah, this, again, this is supposed to be a swamp village. No wonder it looks rather nice in the dumpy weather. But also the render distance really doesn't do it justice.
No, this place is actually turning out very well. But anyway, listen, I have a thing for you.
Ooh,
if you're willing to accept it.
Alright.
It's a flying thing.
Ooh.
Now, we do want to go into business selling these things, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually why I called you up to begin with.
Okay, so this is mending. That's great. Actually, I already have mending on mine.
Oh, wait.
But
why
this is great because
it doesn't show up as enchanted though?
Yeah. Welcome to Bedrock.
Okay, okay. I thought you were disenchanted.
I actually have a couple of Unbreaking 3 books, so we can sell Mending Unbreaking 3 Elytras with
Absolutely.
snazzy names.
Oh, with snazzy names, no less.
Yes, with snazzy names from the comments, no less.
This still isn't quite why I wanted to chat to you about, so... I got an idea, which is pretty stupid, as per usual. But which I think you might kind of get in on, because it's a bit of a long con this time around. And
Okay,
really...
well, hearing that it's stupid and also possibly profitable, I'm automatically in. I don't even need to know what it is.
Well, that is great, because I'm pretty sure I can't execute it whatsoever without your help. Here you go. Check this out.
Alrighty. It's another enchanted book. So this
it's
is...
not.
It's one money.
Yep.
And then this book has value. Alrighty. Cool.
You absolutely don't get it, do you?
And you're trying to exchange diamonds for the money books.
Yeah, generally, that's the general idea. You see, unlike diamonds, these money books can only be produced by me, right? Because I have the original copy of it. And so, unlike diamonds, I can actually control the overall amount of these books on the server. Meaning that, in a way, those are more valuable than diamonds.
Yeah, there's not going to be as much fluctuation in the market because there's not going to be a giant influx of diamonds.
Yeah, that's the idea. The more stuff you have, the less valuable it becomes. So, compared to the diamonds, these books will never go, never have a lower cost. Like, they will never devalue. Their price will only go up. However, that's a scam we can't really capitalize on unless people find them actually useful.
Right, so we basically need to make this as automated as possible and as convenient as possible, right?
Which is gonna be a challenge because they only stack up to 16.
Well, that's fine.
And
We can
also,
work around with that.
yeah, and also to implement them into the market, to force them into the market, we might have to do quite a bit of borderline charity work. But it's gonna pay off, probably, maybe, I guess.
Yeah, if we can pull this off, then we're definitely going to come out ahead because, you know...
It's an ability to print money.
Yeah. basically owning the bank is the best way to make all the money.
Yeah, and if we do in fact own the bank, you know, the thing that exchanges say diamonds for these books, guess who will have all the diamonds while everybody will be using books for money?
Exactly.
You see, right now,
Alrighty.
yeah, right now you can see there's not many shops actually going around. And out of the ones that do go around, the most necessary one is, well, Prowls the End, which sells Elytras. And Diamond Armor.
Yeah, we gotta wipe this out. We can't be having someone else owning the end competition or the end shop. I just got done doing the biggest end raid. I need to make some profits off of that.
Yeah. The problem is that
Yeah.
I personally only have like one stack of diamonds, so I can't necessarily single-handedly buy this one out entirely.
Will that help?
Yep, that gotta do it. That's gotta do
That
it.
should do it. Get rid of those Elytras. Are you taking that broken one too? I was gonna leave that in there because like that just doesn't look good on his shop.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's let's do it. Let's drop it in. But you see what I'm talking about? Like, where did you get those diamonds from?
I did minings.
Exactly. This is not how you get money in capitalism. You can't just go and work. Wait.
Yeah, you can't just do hard work to earn money to feed your family. You gotta go through the system.
Yeah, and
pays Loy.
that is the key component. And speaking of the key components, do you happen to have a design that basically takes a diamond and gives you two books in exchange?
Yeah, we can work something out. Alright, so this thing is good to go pretty much. It's a nice little ATM of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
I
it
got
dispenses dirt right about now.
yeah, because dirt is, you know, pretty valuable.
Okay.
Everyone needs dirt. Yeah. So if I
Uh,
just go in and drop a diamond, then I'll get 2 dirt blocks out, and you can drop in as many diamonds as you like. So I can
Ooh.
drop in, you know, 9 and get 18 dirt. And 18 dirt.
wow, it's
So we replace the dirt with the books, and it's good to go.
I am speechless. I'm at a loss for words. Dude, it's so fast on top of everything else. This is
Yeah, it's a
amazing.
comparative block, too.
It really
And
is
then-
gonna be incredibly convenient. It's like you know how in a theme park you come in and you buy tokens? This is exactly like that, except you know the tokens are owned by by 2 guys with a very unpure intentions.
Well, that reminds me of theme parks as well, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Okay, so I'm loading into the chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make sure that I kept the original. Okay, the original is still in my ender chest.
Alrighty.
And
You
specifically,
want to try it out?
oh, absolutely. Let's try. I don't know what number. 3, because I can count to 6. Yeah, there we go. 6. It works like a charm.
Very nice.
This is amazing.
And then all of the diamonds are stored down here underneath the floor, of course. And It's
Uh-huh.
very dark down here. I don't trust this. But yeah, all the diamonds are down here.
Awesome. Does it
Some
have
get
though
stuck
like
in
a
the-
prevention system where if we run out of books, it will like lock up?
I do need to put an indicator light for when this thing runs out of stock.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
Otherwise,
something to
no.
consider. No, but it's gonna be really important because if we don't actually give them these books, they will already be really suspicious about the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if it ends up just scamming them out of their money, they're gonna be even more suspicious, is all. So right now we're just not interested in that. Right now our goal is to buy into everybody's trust, which
Yes.
actually
We will scam them possibly later.
possibly later, maybe not at all. We'll see, because yeah, right now the goal is just to have fun. And about having fun, I feel it would be really good for business, for implementing this as a currency, if we ourselves kind of put our money where our mouth is. You see, I had some stock of the diamond pickaxes from my previous shop, right? It's like
Oh
1,
yeah,
2,
because you're
3.
selling all those.
Yeah, and these ones haven't sold yet. So what I thought is, what if I started selling them in the same shop, 2 diamonds per one, right? But if you're using books, it's cheaper.
Oh, so we give them an incentive to use our currency. I like where this is going.
Oh,
We're gonna
absolutely.
slowly take over the market and slowly replace diamond.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great. This is great too because the shopping district isn't really established yet. Like we have some dingy tents. Yeah, we ain't got much going on.
That single donkey has more resale value in it than any of this real estate.
Pretty much.
So yeah, we really have the golden opportunity, which is why I was so being so urgent about the entire thing.
Yeah. So the thing that we need to work on is getting just an absolute boatload of books, and feathers help with that. So we need to get ink, we need to get actual books, and then feathers too. So a little bit of a chicken farm would be a good idea, and then having some looting and some actual boats. Find some squids would also be good.
Well, it's a good thing that one of us has a villager that sells both mending books and looting free books.
Very nice.
And then the madman went out and did it. He actually did it! Oh, Silent, you are such a savior every now and again with your redstone thing. But the contraption, that, by the way, now has a high stock, low stock thing to indicate how much money is left in the ATM, so you don't end up wasting your diamonds. Use money, each money half diamond. Yes, right now it's amazing. It's so cool. He even bothered doing the colored signs and everything. It's so awesome. But even then, he also went out of his way and implemented that end shop that we were talking about. Look at that! We have the unenchanted elytra, we have the enchanted elytra, and believe it or not, I will be probably enchanting that elytra too. Because in the meantime, while Silent was slaving away at the contraption and at the end shop, I myself also was slaving away. And look at this. All of these books have had to be copied individually. All of this ink had to be gathered from squid swimming in the ocean, because squid don't spawn in the river, which is why making a ink farm on Bedrock edition of Minecraft is an absolute nightmare. But not as much of a nightmare as hunting them personally, which is what I was doing so far. 9 by 16 plus 9 by 5 plus 16 by 5 plus 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Let's put it that way. That's the entire stock right now of cash available for purchase. That's all the money in the economy right about now. And I look forward to finding out where it actually is gonna end up. Also, Silent implemented the separate prices so you can pay 44 money instead and save up a diamond on basically everything. And I'm incredibly proud of us. This is so cool. There's diamond gear, there's core starter, basically everything you would expect from an end shop. And would you look at that? Prowl has not restocked. Prowl still only has one shoddy elytra left. Which, by the way, reminds me that there's one more market that I need to kinda corner right about now. So I am in a dilemma. On one hand, I have the ATM that Silent Whisperer did. The bank machine that will power up this entire scheme, this entire endeavor. The one thing without which nothing will work, and that has to look real pretty and real interesting. However, on the other hand, I also have 10 mending books right now, sitting in a barrel back home and waiting to be implemented in some sort of a mending shop, maybe even an open, library for people to come in and buy books from. All sorts of enchanted books, maybe later. So, I'm kind of torn because there's only so much time in the day, and I need 2 beautiful builds where I can only really afford 1 right about now. So let me just see who's on the... Give me a moment, I'm gonna power up Discord.
Hello.
Yeah, Hi Lyarrah, this is Lyarrah. She's on the server now. Yeah, we recruited her for the season 1. How you doing?
I've been abducted. I am doing all right. Just been out embarking on the traditional pastime of killing squid.
Wait, do you have squid ink?
I've got like half a stack on me.
Can I, and I cannot emphasize this enough, have it.
Yeah, those run pretty pricey. So
Yeah, have it. Gimme. You do not know the pain. Okay, you actually have been hunting squid this far, like all this time, so you don't know exactly the pain.
I'm a simple woman. I see squid, I black out, I kill the squid.
Your starter house is what kind of brought me to even contacting you today. It looks pretty nice, and I was wondering if I could commission you a building of sorts.
Okay. I don't see why not. Well, I'd want to know what first to know if I even can, but...
Oh, it's a long story. Allow me to explain. And this is where it cuts to me not actually explaining anything.
Not gonna lie, this is the single most suspicious looking bank I've ever seen in my life, in part because it doesn't look like a bank right now.
And that's what I really need you to fix.
Okay. Do we even have that much quartz on the server right now, or?
Oh, can we not do the quartz thing for once? I just spent 15 minutes on my last live stream, dragging about how quartz is a terrible building block. Can we, like... Also, like, honestly, this official bank stuff being made out of quartz pillars is kind of getting dull even in real life. Like, in real life, I've not seen a single bank that actually looks like that.
That's kind of fair. Yeah, I feel like they all more look like they're one giant granite slab around here.
Anyway, together in a separate creative world, we've come up with this thing, which yeah, this banner is a placeholder, guys. Don't worry, we'll have something friendlier for the actual thing. What would you say about the architectural travesty that we committed so far?
Yeah, so basically we just kind of went digging through Google image search for 50s bank and went for the most high contrast thing we could find. In all honesty, I do actually like brick and sandstone together.
Oh,
I think
the color scheme is great. It's brilliant. I genuinely like this. I like it so much. I would not mind if we went for this Bioshockian 50s America financial stuff style for the entire area, really, for like every shop. Imagine having neon-like signs over there, trading stuff.
You're speaking my language there, definitely. So, I am definitely down. But I mean, I'm also just a sucker for tacky things. So I am. You know how I know this guy was meant to be a bank teller?
How?
I get the distinct feeling he's judging me.
That's why he's on an elevated surface, so he's like actually looking down on you. That's the exact point.
Bad tile floors is always the best use for glazed terracotta.
Yeah. And really, again, I like this so much, I will probably just try the design I was sketching on the side myself for the mending shop that I want to work on in the meantime. Okay, I got the llama with the materials. Well, not on me, I'm kind of on it the other way around, but it's here. Here's your advance, which coincidentally also all of the payment I want you to have.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It's exactly what it says on the cover, seriously.
Monies, okay.
Yeah, it's a new thing with Shrine. And it's kind of a new thing that you, yeah, just don't pretend that this thing, this place right here is not a thing. Go check it out.
You're giving me company cash to spend at the company store.
Yes, but I mean it's better than a gift shop, gift whatchamacallit, coupon or something.
Oh. See, 32.
I mean that would be less of a problem if the company shop wasn't selling, you know, what's in this black box.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, I'm not going to object to an elytra. And then, because I have no rockets anyway, I'm putting that in there where it's safe and sound until I need it.
Alright. Did you notice the... yeah, the pricing thing?
Yeah, it is... Because that said what? Each of these are half diamonds, so that's a little bit cheaper. We're doing it as the money. I sense a catch here, but I'm going to wait and see what actually happens here and just enjoy my elytra.
Honestly, like, on the other side of this entire endeavor, they're exactly same. We know we can somehow scam people out of their cash this way. We have no idea how, so we're just kind of trying it and see where it goes.
Mostly, like, those piles are obnoxiously large to work with, but you know, that's not your fault.
Yeah,
I need a bigger wallet.
And so while Lyarrah went for the more classy and officialistic 50s design choice, I went to the retro future color vomit, which I honestly actually really like. This is a very uncharacteristical build for me, first of all because it's very square, very non-twiggly really, and also it is kind of colorful compared to everything else I built. It has like bright pinkish magenta purple in it, it has the regular old magenta, and it has that kind of, you know, retro future color vomit that you usually see later in the 80s, but whatever. I went out, like, as an example for this, I actually used a photo of some sort of a disco cafe, and obviously I didn't have, Minecraft blocks don't have enough detail to fit enough disco cafe stuff in the single spot. But I did figure out this, and I actually honestly really love it. It's tacky, it's silly, but it works, and yeah, welcome to Mend, the mending shop. Now I wanted to originally, I wanted to call it Mending, but obviously the roof is way too small to make a mending sign, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna just call it Mend, because that's a very 80s, 90s, early 90s shop title, like, you know, a call to action, Mend. I even wanted to have a, you know, exclamation point at the end. However, yeah, I miscalculated and the sign kind of didn't have enough space on it still. And also I kind of ran out of quotes, so the letter D didn't fit. So for now, because I'm quite exhausted at this point and this episode already is way too long, I will just leave it being Man Shop. Which, yeah, we will get ourselves, whatchamacallit, we will get ourselves an actual men shop at one point, because I do want to start maybe selling like handcrafted villagers with custom traits at one point or another. For now, this is the men shop, which you can come into and buy all the men you always wanted. It's as colorful on the inside as it is on the outside, and in here I think I will add some sort of a, not a button, but what's the word, a clerk of some sort, and you don't really have any like specific interior stuff right now outside of the actual main selling point. You can buy a mending book for just 22 money, which again 11 diamonds, but we don't actually accept diamonds. That's my personal way to push people towards using the cash is yeah, this shop does not accept diamonds whatsoever. You have to go and exchange them, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, really, that's not much of a hiccup, and I really hope that at one point we'll be getting shops that are actually not built by Silent or I, but still are kind of, you know, using cash, only accepting cash and not diamonds too. Well then, yeah, overall, 100% successful procedure so far. Now to wait for Lyarrah to put together a bank, for Silent to put in a profit, and for the men's shop to kind of maybe transform to something actually useful. But I really like the idea and the style that we decided to go for. Let's just see how it plays out. for now, that's gonna be it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been SlackLizard. This has been Truly Bedrock. To be continued. Have a good one. Bye bye.